superstars will start in the ring. At regular intervals, a new superstar enters the match. Eliminations can occur by pinfall or submission. The match continues until one superstar remains, and that superstar will be declared the winner.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live. Saturday, or July 26, 2025. With you as always, I'm Warren Peace. We are Allstar Pro Wrestling, and this is Blood, Sweat, and Tears. The Midsummer Extravaganza live and underway. And this wild card gauntlet match, ready to kick things off. These 6 men, oh so close to making it on the main card. But with the golden ticket on the line here.
Representing the tribe from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 222 pounds, the Allstar Pro Wrestling Underground Champion, Alpha Jason.
Dirty Dominic Jason, the Alpha of the Titans, the current king of the underground, ladies and gentlemen, your reigning All-Star Pro Wrestling Underground Champion is DJ, man. DJ brought the fight right to Roscoe Wallace. This past Wednesday on Fight Night, now showing up with another opportunity to make some magic here on Blood, Sweat, and Tears. Bars.
And representing the bad guys from Black Forest, South Australia, weighing in at 273 pounds, Turner Harrington.
The strategic, the tactical, big bad of All-Star Pro Wrestling. The surfer from Southside Australia, the professor of the Turtle Academy, 2-time Grand Prix champion, and the former World Heavyweight champion, Turtle Harrington, just moments away from making it to the main event. Instead, he's opening the show, and he's got a chip on his shoulder, and he's ready to take out that aggression here live tonight against 5 other competitors. Harrington and Jason straight out of the gate getting shell-shocked with it. And the day one original Turtle Harrington wasting no time. Boot to the midsection. Harrington. Oh, and a sliding rib breaker. Off the springboard. Nobody home on the splash. Cannot clear the distance. In fact, overshooting an Irish whip. Nasty dragon suplex. Harrington coming in rolling here tonight. Quick kick to the head. And the underground champion now trying to make something happen for Harrington. A ball of fire, the Northern Light suplex, and he is feeling it. Hoisted up on the shoulders. Harrington ready to take Dominic Jason for a ride. Shades at another full world champion with their airplane spin. Harrington might be telegraphing something for you folks. And the big bad now. Still continuing to shut down the young Titan. Nice steady Hurricane Rana. Harrington now, stomping away. Gotta apologize about the false starts there, folks, but we are officially live now. There ain't no stopping us now. Face first in the top turnbuckle. Don't want to count my chickens before they hatch, though. Oh, power bombed out of his shoes, Harrington. Trying to bring the kendo stick into action, but Dominic Jason, a close personal friend of kendo. Nagasaki, that is. Victory roll, double stomp combination from the underground champion. And we got our next competitor ready to enter the fray. Nobody holding the big splash. I gotta turn the camera view. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Real quick, real quick, real quick. Just for this match only. We gotta get it right. Little Devil, the Titans, even in the odds now. And the 2025 Apex winner joining the fray. In this gauntlet match, every man for himself. You can take that to the bank. There will be no love lost here. When the bell rings, these competitors, friendships out the window. Dominic Jason with reverse. Devil laying hands, trying to at least. An underground champion learning a thing or two who watches young superstar. Pick up their EXP, getting better every single week, but the shell shock from out of nowhere for the second time in this matchup. Harrington looking for the shock elimination, and the underground champion is sent packing. Little Devil trying to be chairman of the board. And the Apex champion looking for elimination of his own. Only good for the count of two. Harrington with the four-headed steam. That twisting tombstone pile driver continuing to apply the pressure. Harrington with that steel chair, which was blocked, but the lariat was not. The big bad. Lured right in. And these two of these top all-stars on Havoc, bar none. Both of these men, up until this very last week, were in the running to challenge for Terrible Tito's World Heavyweight Championship. In the field, thickening once again with steel chair in hand. Buster Anderson making his way out. And another recent rival. Little Devil gonna meet him on the ramp with the steel chair. Harrison even gonna make it to ringside. Thank you, thank you. Welcome to the show. Thanks for joining us. It's a rat race to get back inside the ring. Devil now holding the high ground. And Buster Anderson with that sledgehammer, ready to get to work. Oh, Devil reaching deep with that hellacious clothesline, turning Turtle Harrington inside out. Bar none, three of the top stars in the league tearing each other apart to open up the show tonight. It don't get no more intense than that, folks. And Harrington eliminated. We've got a rematch from just a couple of weeks ago. Anderson, Devil, one of the top stars from Pile Driver, one of the top stars from Havoc, throwing down. Trying to slow down the opposition now. Buster Anderson seemingly taking too much time. Devil with a couple of well-placed elbows to the midsection, creating some separation with the loop-de-loo in the front drop kick from the second rope. Buster Anderson, ladies and gentlemen. This Red Wolf is running wild. And speaking of big prominent names here in Allstar Pro, the veteran from season 1, one of the pioneers here in Allstar Pro, the head of the household, Jay Monster, with an opportune moment to snipe Buster Anderson as he eliminates Little Devil from the match. We're still down to more or less a one-on-one situation for now. Fear him. Oh, shit. Speared out of his shoes. Buster Anderson, who's been on a bit of a downslope, been receiving a lot of fan criticism. I know. Devil always got the drip, man. Showing up to this match more than ready. To fear him. Says it's been more than high his time. He's been meddling around in tag division, being a mentor in the mid-card, putting talent over. But now, the selflessness is done. Jay Monson said he's headed to the top. He's claiming a world championship for himself in the calendar year of 2025. Anderson, also a long time removed from world championship gold. The Grand Slam champion made a power play, snapping the neck, trying to jump the Havoc, and an ill-fated attempt to challenge for Tito's championship. Now, back to square one with no direction. His lone red wolf, Buster Anderson, on a mission to scratch, fight, and claw his way to the top. Look for the spine buster. Fear him with the reversal. Anderson working the combination. Wrestling royalty, Buster Anderson from the legendary Anderson Wrestling Clan. In the competition, thickening once again, former classic heavyweight champion, the Iceman cometh, the King of the North, Isaac Frost, entering the fray with a roll-up and another longtime rival from over on Pile Driver. Going straight for Anderson, and Anderson with the no-look from behind, Superman punch, nearly knocking out the Iceman cold. Setting up that nasty shouldered pile driver. Jay Monster trying to eliminate Frost as soon as he sets in. But he's fired up. The Iceman, fear him, working together to eliminate the Red Wolf. Anderson playing it face first. Dueling roundhouses, the Black Mass rocking Frost. Fear him with temporary alliances breaking down immediately. Nasty double underhook. And Frost refusing to lose, but it seems like the former champion having a target on his back here. Both men throwing the heaviest artillery at the King of the North. No, Frosty taking the powder. Fear him. Anderson. Oh, the brain buster. Each man in a respective corner with a full head of steam with a Superman punch. Anderson saw it coming, made the adjustment. And now Jay Monster proposing another temporary alliance. But Frosty, too smart for that one. Got burned on the last time. Not going to happen again. Fuck it, why not? Fuck it, why not? Big double suplex on top of the door. And here comes Frost with the high knee. This time, turning the tables on Fear Him. For the elimination, Isaac Frost only good for the count of 2. Oh, nasty neck breaker. And Frost, since his return, he's gone 2-1 in singles competition. Another man that was damn near paid for a classic title opportunity here tonight. Right on the verge. And you know the former champion is going to be looking for that rematch clause. Sooner rather than later, Tornado DDT. Once again, that door being the MVP of this matchup, getting some serious business. Omega Driver. Henderson for the elimination. No doubt, compacting that neck. Jay Monster gonna need a chiropractor out of this match. Oh, slap to the face. No respect by the Iceman. Irish whip into the ropes, high knee. Frost now trying to thin the field a little bit, and Furyhound kicking out at one. Frost cleaning house. And back and forth, taking down one, turning his attention to the other, taking him down for a second, turning the table. But Jay Monster said, I'm Negan. Got that barbed wire baseball bat, swinging for the fences, a match he's known for, popularizing here in All-Star Pro. Sit out. Liger bomb right on top of that barbed wire baseball bat. Jay Monster now, setting the table, ready to feast. The head of the household, the man of fire. Oh, with his attention focused on Isaac Frost, Buster Anderson from out of nowhere with the chop block. Three of Power Driver's finest closing out this matchup. Face first in that top turnbuckle. Henderson. Oh, walking straight into it. Jay Monster for the elimination. Dueling roundhouses. Rockin' Anderson. But the Red Wolf digging deep, able to escape. Frost now. With room to work, but Anderson cutting him off. Oh shit, and the man from Tarhelia. Anderson eliminating Frost. We are down to two now. Jay Monster. Buster Anderson. Who's it gonna be? Jay Monster! Jay Monster! Jay Monster! With a big shoulder driver for the win. And just like that, it is all over. What a match. 6 of All-Star Pro Wrestling's finest stepping in a battle in this wild card, do or die, bell-to-bell situation. 3 from Havoc, 3 from Power Driver. And in the end, Power Driver's own, Jay Monster, one of the pioneers here in All-Star Pro, weathering the storm, coming out on top. Giving the blood, sweating it all out, and making some tears. I like that switcheroo Anderson did. I thought he was about to fucking line up so he could fucking boo Jay Monster. Instead, he went for the cover, eliminated Frost, catching his all off guard. But in that time, it allowed Jay Monster valuable time to recover. Get the boot up with the counter, boom, right in the face, setting him up for that patented shoulder power driver for the win. Done meddling around. Jay Monster says he wants world title gold and won't settle for anything less. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. That's how you start off a show. That's how you start off a PLE. We got the ladies in action coming up live The Classic Women's Championship on the line. We got Reagan Anderson bringing that championship pedigree. We got the reinvented, reborn Death Phoenix, Nina Schmidt, and the reigning Classic Women's Champion, Florida woman, Whitney Winters. 2 out of 3 falls. No countouts, no disqualifications for that classic title. Let's do it.
The following contest is a triple threat extreme rules match and is for the All-Star Pro Wrestling Women's Classic Championship.
There is more than one royal family in professional wrestling.
Representing the Wolfpack from Columbia, South Carolina, the Diamond Anderson.
And this young lady bringing the championship pedigree live here to Blood, Sweat, and Tears. Ladies and gentlemen, Red Wolves running wild here tonight. The former long-time Classic Women's Champion looking to reclaim her crown here tonight. Anderson, hands down, one of the top stars in an incredibly dynamic, incredibly talented women's division. This woman is a professional wrestler fighting out of Columbia, South Carolina, representing the Red Wolves from that legendary wrestling Anderson family. The Diamond, Reagan Anderson, ready to shine like none other here on the big stage. Yo, welcome to the show. Thank you for joining us. I appreciate you tapping in. The Midsummer Extravaganza, Blood, Sweat, and Tears, the 2nd annual. As we head in to that pivotal 2nd quarter of the season. The competition couldn't be thicker. The action couldn't be more action-packed.
And introducing the challenger from Kansas City, Kansas, Schmidt.
The White Dove, pardon me. The Death Phoenix, Nina Schmidt, 3-time Women's World Champion over on Havoc, recently making the jump over the pile driver in pursuit of that Classic Championship. Already holding the Fight Night Championship, making it all the way to the end. Failing in her cash-in attempt, only solidified her resolve. Trying to make it to a Triple Crown here tonight. Nina Schmidt, ladies and gentlemen, the Day 1 original here in All-Star Pro. Ready.
And introducing the champion from Hollywood, Florida, the All-Star Pro Wrestling Women's Classic Champion, Whitney Winters.
The undeniable new face in women's wrestling, making her way down to the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, this woman walking in, damn near a rookie, damn near right off the street, shocking the world, claiming that Classic Women's Championship for herself. And in the subsequent months, hasn't had the best track record on TV. When the chips are down and her back's against the wall, when the lights are brightest, when the title's on the line, in those high-stakes situations, she always rises to the occasion. She always rises to the top like the cream always does. What it means, what it was. Ladies and gentlemen, the reigning, defending, undisputed All-Star Pro Wrestling Classic Women's Champion of the World, Florida woman, Whitney Winters, I know, just run on my damn mouth. I can't help it. I'm not grown. Please. Do your thing. Oh, no mic room? Good. I did my thing anyways. We got Whitney Winters. We got Nina Schmidt. And we got Reagan Anderson. 3 of the top performers on Thursday Night Power Driver. This is it. This is the cream of the crop. Ooh! Bringing classic wrestling the hard way. Dirty DDT by Anderson in the elimination. Wow! Holy shit! Nina Schmidt is out of there. Anderson was not messing around. What is going on here? That's a highly motivated Reagan Anderson right there. You better watch out for the Red Wolves. Don't turn your back on the Wolfpack. I guess we're down to a one-on-one situation. That was, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck that was. That was wild. Well, now that we're one down, she just got that's a brand new update, more or less. I think she had like 2 matches. She did have 2 matches last week. Might be a tire. Nonetheless, Anderson unloading with the vertebreaker. The former Classic Women's Champion. The legacy fighter, Reagan Anderson. On the hunt. Everyone's still questioning the legitimacy of Whitney Winters and her now long title run. I don't think people realize how long it's been. I'm talking about going all the way back to Last Man Standing back this past April. I'm talking about like retaining that testosterone. I'm talking about taking down Kelly Rage at Battle of the Brands and still the Classic Women's Champion. I think she uses the fact that people underestimate her to her advantage. Welcome to the show. Thank you for joining us. And the close near fall. But Anderson going to survive. Anderson holding on. The champion. Going to work. It's like we got a Lannister and a Targaryen. Mixing it up here. Big sit-out Liger bomb. Reagan Anderson. With the Carolina clutch tapped in. Looking for the tap out victory. Anderson holding on for dear life for Winters. Refusing to give in. Anderson. By any means necessary, going to do whatever it takes to walk out here. Once again, your Classic Women's Champion. My arena's still fucked up. It took some of my logos off the side barricade. But it's okay though. We'll let it rock. Oh, from out of nowhere, Florida woman went full panhandle on him. Reagan Anderson with that Kinshasa kick. Now doubling down with that middle springboard moonsault for some big money. Only the 2 count, but continue to get to work now. Keeping the pressure on. Pushing the pace. The reigning Classic Women's Champion with the best friend, Kendo, breaking it over Anderson. Now working the ground and pound. Mocking her opponent, taking her time, taking the walk, making the climb. Taking too much time. Bars. Here comes Anderson with the patented I whoop you. Paying homage to her secret crush, Nagasaki, for the win. Holding good for the count of 2. Don't tell nobody. Oh, the Carolina clutch. The Carolina clutch. The Carolina clutch. New champion. And just like that, it is all over. The dirty DDT was enough to dismiss the Dove. And from there on out, from the opening moments of the match, it was a one-on-one contest. The winning winners in that long, crowd-defying title run finally coming into the end. Not at the hands of the Blueprint. Not at the hands of the Newprint. Oh no. There's an old familiar face here. Once again, your classic women's wrestling champion of the world, sitting atop the throne on the Black and Yellow Show. Hey, well, thank you for typing in, man. I appreciate it. I'm baffled as well. I'd like to know what the hell happened to Nina. Cause didn't she just beat Reagan just the other night? Reagan was like, bitch. Reagan was like, bitch. Reagan was like, bitch. Let me show you something real quick. And new. And new. And new. Reagan Anderson with that championship pedigree, and once again, your classic reigning women's wrestling champion. Yeah, that was weird, man. I don't know what to say about that. I don't know what to say about that, but I do know what to say about this. Bad blood boiling over. No mercy. No escape. No interference. This feud has been boiling over for months now. Tonight, it all comes to a head inside Hell in a Cell. It was on a random episode of Monday Night Havoc. Reese the Destroyer taking out his frustrations over his career on a budding, rising young AJ Albright. Albright didn't take that jumping laying down. He fired back. He doubled down. And the homies, the family, the Titans, stepped up to have his back. After several weeks of back and forth. I'm talking fighting in parking lots. I'm talking about ambushes. I'm talking about interferences, mind games, scathing promos. Tonight, folks, it goes down. Tonight, we put this thing to rest once and for all. The deranged Titan, the former Grand Prix champion, the mastermind behind this new, reformed, thriving Titans stable, ready to step inside Hell in a Cell, ready to go bell to bell.
And his opponent from El Dorado, weighing in at 269 pounds, Reese of Destroyer!
The master and destroyer of the world. The extinction level event. The Hawaiian Lion. Reese the Destroyer. The former hardcore champion. Feeling a resurgence. Here in season 3, the world is ripe for the taking, and take it he will. He thought his situation with AJ Albright was going to be a one and done. Send the warning shot and move on. Albright wouldn't lay down. Wouldn't go away. So now it's down to Reese the Destroyer to do what he does best. And destroy. The Hawaiian Lion, Reese the Destroyer, ladies and gentlemen, ready to lay it all on the line. Ready. Dragging the opponent through hell. As the cage lowers. This is Hell in the Cell. Reese coming in swinging. Albright being a little crafty there. And it's going to be the speed, that blistering speed. It's going to keep Reese off balance. Leave him primed for a blistering attack from the deranged Titan. The vicious powerhouse, the mauler known as Reese. Ooh, catching Albright, rolling in. Big super kick right in the mouth. Boot to the midsection. Reese ready to unleash power for powerbomb. Once again, rolled up. Albright just too spry, too slippery. Reese can barely get his hands on the young Titan. Albright once again stifling any attempt at offense. Now a standoff situation I don't think Albright really wants to be in right now. Reese, 269, nice. Pounds of intensity. Reese saying bring it on, AJ gonna bring it. Doubling down in fact, but Reese chopping away, cutting down the young Titan. Off the springboard, the corkscrew cross body, Reese the Destroyer now under the cover. Trying to break down AJ now at the lowest common denominator. Reese working that ground and pound. A bloodied AJ Albright feeling the effects and a rolling double knee face buster. Reese firing right back with the firearm. Reese firing up. Unleashing that warrior spirit. Rolling into the cover with the hook of the outside leg. Reese the Destroyer only good for the count of two. Irish whip into the corner. AJ with the advantage. And working that lower lumbar. Albright firing up. He's feeling it. Ready to go for a trip. Albright taking to the skies. Going coast to coast. Basement drop kick right to the temple. Reese feeling the effects. AJ once again going upstairs. Albright connecting with the 5-star frog splash. Into the cover. For the win, the deranged Titan, holding it good for the count of two. Albright continuing his aerial attack, keeping Reese grounded. For the Destroyer, doing what he does best. Absolutely shattering the ribs. Into the cover for the win. Reese the Destroyer only good for the count of two. Symphony of Destruction. Reese unleashing for the win. And once again, AJ Albright kicking out at two. Defiantly. Reese just unloaded with two of his most heavy pieces of artillery. And AJ shrugging it off. Continuing to get back up. Reese just wants him to stay down. This thing's spilling out to the ringside, still inside that 20-foot rusted steel structure. And Reese now just laying it on Albright. Albright firing back though, refusing to stay down, refusing to lose here. Albright coming back on the comeback. The bloodied AJ Albright has got the beast wounded. Reese scrambling, trying to get away. But Albright pushing the pace now. And emotionless. Reese the Destroyer. Now at the mercy of Albright. Now both men busted open. Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen. There will be blood. There definitely is sweat. And there definitely will be tears. Albright not done yet. The deranged Titan, the mastermind behind it all, locking it in, center of the ring, looking for the tap out, and Reese got to fight his way free. Reese rushing in, stifled with the knee. AJ Albright setting up for something big, but Reese shutting it down. And the powerhouse, just powerhousing, into the cover for the win. Reese the Destroyer, only good for the count of 2. Once again, Reese trying to break AJ Albright in half. And immediately right back into the cover, Reese the Destroyer for the win. And just like, what? I guess it's 2 out of 3 falls. Surprise. Had another one lined up in the chamber, and just like that, it is all over. I didn't know it was set up for 2 out of 3 falls. What a war. The back and forth, the classic David versus Goliath tale. Both men earning everything, leaving it all in the ring, going bell to bell. I know the other matches will be 2 out of 3 falls. I didn't know about this one. I was like, oh. Definitely good game. It's been a pleasure. Your journey isn't over yet. And the beast was unleashed to the night. The Hawaiian Lion, the master and destroyer of the world, emerging victorious inside a Hell in a Cell. Both men It was a very valiant effort. Both men. With a phenomenal showing. I can only imagine. It's only up from here for both competitors. A bloodied Reese the Destroyer, ladies and gentlemen. 3 stars only. Y'all are fucking hoeing the hell out of us. They hold us. They hold us. Collectively. But who's not about to get hold is this tag team championship match. It's about to go down, player. We got Divine Punishment. We got the Kabuki Dragon and Kendo Dragon. The Dragons. For the tag team championship of the world. On Havoc. Let's get into it. The #1 contenders for the World Tag Team Championships in the building. The Divine Weapon, Shan Leon. The Big Punisher, Juan Lopez. They are Divine Punishment. Coming into All-Star Pro Wrestling like a Category 5 hurricane, hitting the scene hard, fast, and devastating. Leon, a former Fight Night champion, going nearly undefeated in his march here to this moment here tonight. Lopez, a monster, a mauler, a bruiser of a man. Now the table is set. Time is upon us. The World Tag Team titles on the line. And they'll be going head to head with the legendary father and son duo, the Buzzsaw Dragons. The legendary Kabuki Dragon, operating in the renaissance of his career. The OG, the day one original. This time last year, this man was contemplating retirement. Coming back with the surge. Coming back with that fire. And bringing his son along for the ride with him. Now the Dragons, a dominant force in tag team wrestling. And the singles competition too. Young Kendo here has had a run with the Cruiserweight Championship. Arguably, this kid right here, the future of the business. With that positive attitude, his fans chanting that famous chant, Kendo, can do. The Dragons ready to defend and walk out of here the same way they walked in. The ring, defending, undisputed World Tag Team Champions. Kendo and Kabuki, the Buzzsaw Dragons. No disqualifications, no countouts in this matchup. The World Tag Team Championships. What it's all about. The Double Eagles on the line.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall and is for the Allstar Pro Wrestling World Tag Team Championship.
Punisher, once again, shutting it down. Big punt. Said I'm not just a mauler, I can wrestle too. Work that mat-based technique and those speedy takedowns. Keeping young Candle for that vertical base. Bop, bang, little fake out there. Oh, punishment. Said he got some moves too. Tag is made. The Righteous Paladin. The Divine Weapon, Shan Leon checking in. So is it the OG. Kabuki Dragon in. Oh, silver kick by Leon. Quick tag being made, cutting off the ring. Brilliant tag team wrestling on display here by Divine Punishment. Kabuki, widely known as one of the best strikers in the game, and trying to give Punishment an up-close and personal demonstration of their striking acumen. Punishment, though, with those quick takedowns, working that chop block, keeping the Dragons off guard, and with that vertical speedy base. Just flattening tires left and right. Tag is made once again. Tag is made on both sides. It's a rat race to the center of the ring. Young Kando, the man with the positive attitudes, never has met a rule he wouldn't break. Gouging the eyes, big roundhouse, now with the advantage. Working that heel hook. The only second generation All-Star on the roster, Kando, rises to the occasion on multiple occasions, showing he ain't no nepotism hire. This kid has got the juice. He got the mustard. And right now, he's catching boots to the face. Shan Leon for the win, only good for the count of one. Leon, though, another up-and-comer, another recent acquisition of the company that's been delivering in big ways, holding it down. I can easily see these two men main event with a world title on the line someday soon. Shit, all four men, no doubt. These are four tough customers. With the heart, with the determination, with the drive. You can feel the hunger from here. Kabuki raking the back. Leon back on the attack, but walking right into it. That big roundhouse. That legendary striking from Kabuki coming into play once again. When that legendary rule bending from Kabuki trying to come into play. Combo breaker by Kabuki Dragon. Tag is made once again. Young Dragon checking back in. And Kando cut off. Dropping behind the back. But Leon recovering quickly. Still with the advantage. Big time gore buster from the Divine Weapon. And the challenger going to tag out once again. Making use of quick tags. Oh, shit! Kando Dragon unloaded on Punishment. That devastating spinning back fist, I keep telling you, man, it needs to be a finisher, bro. No, the Dragons doing what they do best, engaging in shenanigans. These dudes always be cheating, man. Respectfully, though. It's like when Kabuki cheats, it don't even count. He's like Ric Flair. It's like you kind of expect it. You know what I'm saying? He got the stop sign. Grabbing anything that isn't nailed down. The OG Dragon can make a weapon out of anything. Oh, Yakuza Cutter right on top of that stop sign and punishment. Now receiving the punishment. Back inside the ring, Kabuki still with the advantage. Lopez trying to make the tag. Leon reaching out. Kabuki playing spoiler here. Kabuki lined up. Victory roll. Super kick combination to a bloody Juan Lopez. Only good for the count of 2. Shan Leon breaking it up. Saving this matchup. Saving their tag team aspirations in the process. Oh, reverse back elbow. Kabuki ran right into it. Lopez now. The 300-pounder. Oh. Unleashing hell on the Kabuki Dragon. Hey, man, that's elder abuse, man. Why you doing Unc like that? Tag is made. Leon checking back in. And a small amount of hesitation by Kabuki Dragon. Oh, not going to leave him on the back foot, though. Kabuki turning the tide in mid-motion. The fluidity of this middle-aged man. Still operating like he's in his 20s. Tag is made. Oh, shit, the Sleeping Dragon. The Sleeping Dragon. The Sleeping Dragon is locked in. Kando looking to retain here. And here comes Lopez. Oh, but Leon breaking out just in time anyways. He wasn't waiting on his partner. Lopez was hesitating. Lopez was not sure if he should enter the fray. Leon was waiting for him to come in. He was like, you coming or not? He was like, you coming? And then Lopez was like, oh shit, here I come right now. Leon was like, fuck it, man. I'm about to break out anyways. Irish whip into the ropes. Kando turning the tables, dropping Leon with the big lariat, but Leon with a surge of adrenaline, the divine weapon. Snake eyes in the corner. Combo breaker by the Young Dragon. These two teams so evenly matched. Leon now disrupting the combination. Kando walking the tightrope on the apron. And a big Enziguri gonna send him back to Papa. He said, Daddy. Leon now trying to clean house. Kabuki having none of it. And tag is made. Here comes the big man, ready to unleash some punishment. Kando looking for a weapon. And all he's gonna find is some punishment. Back inside the ring, at the mercy of Big Pun. Kando Dragon raking the eyes. Man, these boys stay cheating, don't they? God damn. Respectfully, of course. He is his father's son. I wouldn't expect anything less of him. Into the cover to retain the titles. Oh shit, Leon was there in a hurry. My man's teleported across the ring. Irish whip into the corner. Incoming tag action. The Dragons. In stereo with the reverse back elbow. And Leon tagging in. Meanwhile, Dramatic is ensuing. Oh shit, Kabuki walked right into it. The divine weapon. The divine weapon. Only give the count of 2. Leon, watch him, planting Kabuki face first, right on top of that microphone, and digging deep. The spirit of the warrior shining through in this one. Kabuki. Oh, turning them inside out. The celebration ensuing. Going to close out. Leon saw it coming, making the adjustment. The high knee into the cover. Nonchalant pin for the championship. And just like that, it is all over. Divine Punishment, the Enforcer, and the Paladin, they came, they saw, and they conquered. This tag team of up-and-comers, not up-and-comers, there's new arrivals to All-Star Pro Wrestling, making a mark upon arrival in singles competition, and then joining forces. And there was no looking back after that. It was undeniable. It was only a matter of time. Going to war with the legendary father and son duo. Oh yeah.
Here is your winner.
And new. And new. And new. Oh no, Shan. Are you okay? Shan. Somebody help Shan. I think he's injured. Bruh. Oh no. What did they do to the divine weapon? I think he got a stinger. I think that's what they call a stinger. He's like, I can't believe it. Moving on. We got the International Championship on the line. The voice of All-Star Pro Wrestling, yours truly, War and Peace. After winning a gauntlet match, home power driver a few weeks back, locked himself in. Myself in? Whatever. Anyways, yeah. We got the match. I'm not cashing in. This is a different situation. You don't know. Mr. Guts and Glory is in the building. It's time for prime time. The War Maker, the Peacekeeper, the #1 contender for the International Championship. And quite frankly, could very well may be one of your next Classic or World Heavyweight Champions as well. I got the contract in the briefcase. It's only a matter of time. I shouldn't have been in the gauntlet. I didn't think I was going to win it, but I did. So here we are. Now, just imagine the sight. Just imagine. War and Peace walking out with the international title and the Guns and Glory briefcase. Now that's what I call prime time ready. That's a must-see TV. War and Peace, ladies and gentlemen. Set to go one-on-one with the dog. I needed a body, man. You know, your boss back in the day and shit. But I just need a body. I don't care who it is. That's how I was that day. The champ is in the building. And the legendary Anderson wrestling family, the architects of annihilation, the Cerebrus, the dog, the trendsetter, the originator, Rob Anderson in the house, the inaugural classic heavyweight champion, the inaugural international champion as well. I mean, if you think about, you know, the upgrading of the belt, this man has been at the forefront of change every single step of the way. Now with the title on the line, Anderson looking to defend his legacy, looking to defend his title, looking to defend his yard. The dog, ladies and gentlemen, Rob Anderson. Ain't she a beaut? Look at that title.
Introducing the challenger. From St. Louis, weighing in at 235 pounds. Warren Peace.
St. Louis, how you doing?
And his opponent from Oakland, California, weighing in at 240 pounds. The Allstar Pro Wrestling International Heavyweight Champion, Rob Anderson.
All the way from the city by the bay. Yes, that's what I meant to say. Two top-tier stars ready to collide in singles competition over that prize right there, the International Heavyweight Championship. War and Peace. Rob Anderson. One-on-one action, and we underway. Y'all trying to gamble? Yeah, y'all trying to gamble. I know y'all are. Hold on, let me hook y'all up real quick. Maybe. Shit. Get this going here. And Anderson, wasting no time, being the aggressor, the champion, takes slides at any challenge to his crown. Not going to take this one lying down. Anderson been racking up a pretty decent winning streak, building that momentum. Being the standout staple of Thursday nights, Rob Anderson. Always delivering those high pressure situations. Working that slow, methodical pace. Trying to find that groove. Trying to feel out their opponent. Peace, turning the tide. Nice stunning side headlock, the transition. And breaking the stalemate. Anderson with a big side suplex. Immediately into the cover. Nonchalant pin for the win. Anderson only good for count of one. Anderson digging deep in that toolkit, keeping Peace off guard. Not really used to seeing the dog working that grappling, that mat-based wrestling like that, but he can go. Nice. The champion continuing to push the pace. Big Samoan drop and War and Peace. Feeling the effects. Anderson with that cross arm bar, but poor entering positioning by the veteran, going to force the rope break with the dog. Still maintaining control. Cutting piece off with that single leg takedown, and it's all academic from there. Anderson going up top now. The champion ready to fly. Shooting star press. Big money. Going up top once again. Going right back to the well. Anderson looking for the 6 and 12. Nobody home. Peace with the well-timed recovery. Now in control. Irish flipping to the ropes. Drops down underneath. Leapfrog over the top. And a big corkscrew forearm smash right in the face. Going to drop Anderson. Peace now. The hesitation costed him, and now Anderson lined up, locked in, with his sights set. A shot to the lower back. Peace in trouble. Anderson got that submission on. Cinched in deep. The chicken wing. He got the chicken wing. Peace still trying to make it out of the starting blocks. Still trying to get out of first gear here. Meanwhile, Anderson on cruise control. The Cerebrus being cerebral here tonight. Now mocking his opponent, feeding off his capacity crowd. Head over heels on the top rope with the senton, but cannot clear the distance. Both men still out of it, trying to regain their faculties. Anderson recovering first. It's the lighting while the barricade looks like that. I promise y'all it's the same color. It's when they move around, y'all will see. See? Don't be judging me. My shit ain't fucked up. Peace. Serving up the 5-piece with a biscuit and the Alpha Mare Slam. Going upstairs now, ready to fly. Prime time. Oh shit! Damn, Peace! Why you do the dog like that, bruh? This fight, this brawl spills to the outside of the ring. Nasty, vicious, devastating clothesline by Anderson. Rocking Peace down the ringside. The ref cut him to 8 now. You see Frost looking on. Got himself in this sort of contract with Anderson. Now forced to watch his longtime rival dismantle the boss live in front of the world. Anderson, loving every single second of it. Jump behind me, taking Peace down once again. Oh, we got a 20 count. We got a 20 count. And the dog, you looking to use every single last bit of that 20 count. Up to 15 now. Peace. Got to sling back in the ring at the last moment. But a count out will not earn you the title. Hurry up. Yeah, there you go. Hurry up. And Anderson, operating on the highest of high levels tonight. This man is on a fucking mission. Come on, man. For the win. Rob Anderson. Oh, and Peace. Having to kick out at 2. I was supposed to be gambling on here. Look, y'all got me fucked up. We'll gamble on the next match. Boot to the midsection. Anderson with the springboard drop kick, bloodying Peace in the process, and the champion now. With a Hurricane Rana? Dog digging deep in that arsenal tonight. And the standing mat return, Anderson. For the return to form, said he came here to wrestle. I noticed that. I was like, why'd he put his feet on the rope and kicked out at the same time? Like, what are you doing? Right? It's weird. And the dog, once again, Ready to close out. Anderson with his eyes on the prize. The chicken wing. The cross-face chicken wing. And Peace refusing to give in. The war-torn, war-maker, War and Peace. Unleashing with the title on the line. Only good for the count of 2. I thought it was going to be like a stamina thing, like Anderson been putting the flip-flops on my man. Maybe like he's tired now, and I just hit my finisher and pin him. Fight forever indeed. Peace now. The fire's starting to burn this side of primetime. Going upstairs. Ready to take flight. War and Peace. Oh, shit. The dog refusing to stay down. And a swinging backbreaker. All torque. All impact. Now serving them knuckle sandwiches. Anderson. Nice desperation leg lace takedown. War and Peace. Oh, with that brain buster. Fighting outside of the ring. This bloodthirsty crowd, they said they want to see it one more time. Anderson with the reversal. The champion with the advantage. Peace though. Peace. Firing back. Primetime War and Peace. Close it in. Only good for the count of 2. Irish whip into the ropes. Anderson with the advantage. Oh shit, the Glasgow kiss. The Oaktown kiss. Sizing up the situation, taking his time. That patsy guillotine. Since then, with the grapevine, Peace collapsing under the way. Anderson looking to retain here. And just like that. It is all over. Voice cracking this shit. Anderson definitely took his PEDs today. He'll be getting a drug test immediately following the conclusion of this matchup. We'll have to strip that motherfucker, man. Clearly he's on the juice. Try as he might, War and Peace failing to deliver in a big moment. Rob Anderson, once again, coming out victorious. That guillotine choke has put so many to sleep over the months. Hand still, hand still, hand still.
International Heavyweight Champion, Rob Anderson, the Dog.
Congratulations to your still reigning, undisputed International Heavyweight Champion, the Dog, Rob Anderson, and to me for giving him this 5-star performance and putting over young, needy talent. You're welcome. I didn't have to do that for you, but I did. Moving along, we got Hell in a Cell. The only place where we can kill these big-time feuds. We got the Savage Brother, Sean Smith. We got the professional Cold Steel, long-time rivals. They've been going at it all month long. It comes to a head here tonight. The final nail in the coffin. Rage in the cage, 2 out of 3 falls. The Kiwi Killer. The Steel City Assassin. Let's do it. All right, the polls are open, y'all. Yeah, man. Here's the return you all been waiting for.
The following contest is a 2 out of 3 falls match. Making his way to the ring from Auckland, New Zealand, weighing in at 255 pounds. The Brawler, Sean the Savage Smith.
The Kiwi Killer. The Savage Brawler. The former National Heavyweight Champion of the world. The man that bleeds. Pile driver. Sean Smith on the scene. Ready to go to war. Ready to go to hell. Making his return to the company a little over 2 months ago. Jumping in feet first, right into the fire. Going straight after the big name, going straight after old rivals. Putting his name on the map, etching his impression on every corner of this company. Now, with the big match, with the big woman looming, Smith ready to give Steel all he can handle. This 20-foot structure of unforgiving steel gonna house these two maniacs. Gonna house this brawl. The king of the brawlers, the Kiwi Killer, the Savage Brawler, Sean Smith.
And his opponent from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 228 pounds, the professional Colt Steve!
The Day One original. The only man to hold both the World Heavyweight Championship and the Classic Heavyweight Championship. Talk about touching every other corner of this company. Look no further. Cold Steel. The Steel City Assassin. The professional. Has been operating at the highest level this season. And that's saying a lot. Because last season and the season before that, my man was the killer too. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, the one and only, the professional, Colt Steel. Steel. Sean Smith. Cold Steel. Rage in a cage, and we underway. Straight out the gate, Steel. Trying to get a hot start, but the Savage Brawler came here for a fight. Smith with the Irish whip reversal by Steel, stealing from the spear. But a well-scouted Sean Smith able to make the adjustment, going to make Steel pay for it. Big time spine buster. Yeah, no, I needed a name for it because this was supposed to be the 2 or 3 falls, the other one was not supposed to be, so I wanted to separate them too. But you're right though. You're right though. This is the cage too though. Immediately, this match spills to the outside. And in between the ring and that steel structure, it's got to be one of the most dangerous positions you can find yourself in here in All-Star Pro Wrestling. The environment coming into play, Steel slamming Smith in those steel steps, no relation. Turning the table, the Savage Brawler now. These guys fighting all over the ring, all around the ring, going around the block. And Smith once again gaining control. To back and forth, nobody able to gain substantial momentum here. Both men jogging for positioning, trying to gain the upper hand. Still now. Sending Smith to the floor. And Smith firing right back. And back inside the ring they go. Cold Steel with the advantage. Steel. The professional. Oh yeah, they fighting, man. Oh, Steel winding up, unloading with the roundhouse. Not done yet. Going all the way up top. Getting plenty of air with that Gamaguri. Cold Steel. Locking it in, trying to release that panted sharp shooter. That's brought him so much success over the seasons, but Smith gonna hold on. Smith gonna take control. With the roll up, Smith trying to steal one. Taking flight, but cannot clear the distance. Cold Steel cannot capitalize, or maybe he will. Again, just exchanging reversals. Nobody's still able to gain the upper hand. I don't know who's in control. Cold Steel dropping him with the stun gun from out of nowhere, drawing blood in the process. Smith, bloodied, is still able to kick out at 2. Fight forever indeed. This capacity crowd showing their appreciation for this action going on inside this cell. Steel starting to build some momentum. Steel starting to dole out some damage, taking it for the ride big time, Uranagi. Once again, going for that patented sharp shooter. And Smith, once again, gonna fight his way free. This is a clash of two world-class athletes from two different corners of the world. Bringing a fight to each other inside the cell on the big stage. Smith now building and building, trying to put a hole through that cell wall. Now bloody Sean Smith looming over Cold Steel, trying to pick himself up. Smith, who taking too long, still gonna recover just in time. The coldest one. Come on, Cody, get it together. Don't, okay, I was about to say, don't be glitching out now. Smith fired up. Damn, my bad. I wonder why I did that. Big time power slam. Into the cover for the win. Sean Smith about to go up 1-9 for the win. Boot to the midsection. Smith with an elevated impaler DDT. Now rolling out the ringside. No doubt contemplating his next move. Sean Smith with his target acquired. Rocking Cold Steel with the hard right hand. Irish whip into the ropes. Smith caught Steel off the rebound with a nasty combination. The two-piece delivered into the cover for to go up 1-9. If you want to say for the win, you get 2 out of 3 falls. Smith hard right hand. Oh my God, launching Cold Steel. That is a 230-pound man. He just launched like he was nothing. Smith ready to unleash that crowning achievement. Big man go boom. Sean Smith trying to go up 1-0. We are still locked at 0-0. Smith fired up, going up top. While a wobbly leg Cold Steel tries to regain his composure, drop with the double axe handle from the second rope. Smith now with the sledgehammer in hand. Oh shit, ready to put that work in. Holy shit, Sean Smith. Smith trying to kill Cold Steel. Boot to the midsection. Cold Steel still feeling the effects of that sledgehammer. The double underhook, face buster. Tested his opponent's pedigree. And Sean Smith up 1-0 in this 2 out of 3 falls match. Cold Steel now forced to fight from underneath. Going all the way up top with the OG cutter. Like a hot knife through butter. The professional. That is best when his back's against the wall. But Smith now with the clear advantage. We are witnessing a war live in front of God and the whole world. Smith, what the hell were you thinking about just there? Irish whip into the rope, Sean Smith. Oh, shit. Steele jumping right back in the fire. Steele with the double leg takedown into the sharpshooter. Cole Steele trying to tie it up at 1-1. But Smith gonna hold on. Damn. How strong is your back, sir? Sir, how strong is your back, sir? Cole Steele said, fuck it. Going for it again. I got another one locked in the chamber. We're up 1-1, ladies and gentlemen. Next fall to the finish. We're in deep water. We're in the motherfucking trenches. And just like that. What? You want a leg drop, man? It is all over. Man, that was a fucking war. I'll pay y'all real quick. Dang, I'm about to get paid too. I was like off the leg drop, bro. But they did go to the limit though. Oh man, that might have been match of the night right there. That was some woo. That was some heat. That was some heat. Shit, I love to host y'all on the match anytime. Y'all are more than welcome to entertain a fan base. Shit.
Here is your winner, the professional Cold
Steel. Cold Steel. Leaving no doubt he's ready to get back in championship contention. Come on, man. I don't understand. But then the Anderson and Peace match for 5 stars. What are we doing here? What are we really doing here? Oh shit! Look at that, Coach. There you got the action back to back. I didn't mean to do that. Normally I try to spread people's matches out, and that's on me. But check it out though. We got the strong man, J Rock. No, don't do that. Going 1-on-1. Grand Prix champion Larry Loco with the title on the line. I don't know if Loco got his tattoos fixed. But let's get into it. The OG, the Day One original, the Berserker, the strong man, J Rock. One of the longest tenured wrestlers in this company and has yet to hold a single title. Tonight, all that changes, says the showstopper. Rock now with an opportunity to go 1-on-1 the Grand Prix champion. No multi-man shenanigans, no hoops to jump through. He's been picking up wins. Tonight, it goes down. Hey, welcome to the show, brother. The champion is in the building. Bring that controlled fury. And that signature intensity. One half of the two-man power trip known as Locos Terribles. The two-time, hand-reigning, undisputed All-Star Pro Wrestling Grand Prix champion. The little monster. Larry Loco, former World Tag Team Champion, pound for pound, consistently in the top 5. Loco, the calm before the storm. Surveying the scene before unleashing that signature, legendary intensity. The Grand Prix champion, ladies and gentlemen, set to defend in one-on-one competition. The little monster, Larry Loco. The Grand Prix championship on the line, the struggle only makes the success sweeter.
Introducing the challenger from New York, weighing in at 228 pounds, showstopper Jay Rock. And his opponent from San Diego, California, weighing in at 205 pounds, the All-Star Pro Wrestling Grand Prix champion, the Monster, Larry Loco.
Oh, we got East Coast versus West Coast. Okay. The champion. One last look at that prestigious Grand Prix championship. The challenger. Locked in. Ready. One last look. For those of y'all at home, the Grand Prix championship is on the line. J Rock. Larry Loco. One. Fall to a finish. The Grand Prix championship, and we are underway. J Rock coming in hot. And this man, on the very first episode of Main Event, and I've said this time and time again, with the longevity, the amount of time and dedication this man has put in this company, the fact that he hasn't held the championship, no less, hasn't had a title match in the calendar year, is crazy to me. Rock's been picking up the wins on heaven. Rock with a big win this past week, making it a no-brainer. And this is an opportunity for the showstopper to step inside the ring with the little monster. Larry being synonymous, Giant Slayer! Larry being synonymous with that Grand Prix championship with 2 long reigns, nearly owning this championship for the entirety of the season. With the exception of AJ Albright knocking Larry off the square, but Larry firing back. Doubling down, in fact. But the Berserker, the Icelandic native, now residing in New York, J Rock, the powerhouse, the strongman, trying to keep pace with Larry Loco, and I would not recommend that. Larry's got reserve tanks on top of reserve tanks. Reverse quick kick to the head. Larry now trying to open up with those combinations. But Rock, a well-accomplished street fighter. This man lives for the brawl. Nice evasion. Larry Loco setting up. Looking for the power bomb, but J Rock having none of it. Rock escaping. Couple well-placed elbows to the temple. Rock in control. Looking to use his size and strength advantage to manipulate Larry and impose his will on the smaller opponent. Stomping away now. Trying to find a chink in the armor of the little monster. J Rock. And the ref count up to 7. Back inside the ring. Rock with the advantage. Irish whip into the corner. Hard right hand. And Larry getting the business right now. Ew, grinding. Taking some shortcuts. Dropping him with that leaping cutter with the title on the line. Shoulders down. J Rock only gives the count of 2. We're not worthy indeed. Iceland the arm. Stomping the fingers. J Rock getting in the zone. The showstopper. Trying to shut down a little monster in that title reign. Trying to put out that spark. And Rock now with a series of unanswered shots. Really creating a gulf. Giant Slayer from out of nowhere. Larry Loco exploding with intensity. Going for the moonsault, but cannot clear the distance. And J Rock gonna make him pay for it. Rock. Oh shit, walking right into it. That big cyclone kick. And Rock just got rocked with that last shot. Loco now, back in the fight. But J Rock said it will not be denied here this evening. Nice rolling neck breaker. Oh shit. Cutting corners. Rock taking the most efficient way there possible. No wasted movement. No wasted energy. The showstopper. Only good for the count of 2. Oh, looking for it again, but Larry saw it coming. Too much telegraphing. And the little monster now. Up and over with the sunset flip powerbomb. Loco. Rolling, spinning wheel kick. The little monster going up top now. Larry Loco. Ooh, that 450 elbow and nobody home. Rock with a golden opportunity. Nice leg lace takedown from Loco. Steady moonsault, no money. Larry. Oh shit, pushing Rock off. Giant Slayer. Giant Slayer for the 3rd time in this matchup. Larry paying homage to his tag team partner for the win. Holy good for the count of 2. Reverse quick kick to the head. J Rock. Oh shit. Exchange reverses, and you know we got to be getting them deep in the trenches here. We got to be deep in the water. Knee deep in the bullshit. Irish whip into the ropes. Oh, Loco running through the defenses. Rock able to recover first. Got the opponent stuffed. Larry Loco with the sunset flip for the win to retain the title. Loco only good for the count of 2. Still with the advantage now, the champion out on the apron, ready to strike. Big front drop kick up slingshot. Larry Loco. The little monster. X Factor. That patented maneuver that brought him to the championship in the first place. But Larry ain't done yet. winding up. Indecision from the champion. A rare sight, but Loco just making sure he got it right. Just sit out. X Factor. Once again, Larry Loco. This buzzers the crowd. They want to see it one more time, but Larry says it's the Don Bunsen for the win to retain the titles. And no, this match is going to continue. Writhing in agony outside of the ring, the challenger, the number one contender, J-Rock, trying to put himself together, but the champion pushing the pace, still on the attack. Hesitation, basement drop kick, double boots right to the temple, and rocked. Yeah, y'all like that graffiti wall, don't y'all? Y'all know y'all fucking with this shit. Let's try something new with the barricade this time. I want to do how long that took me to make. Y'all don't appreciate the shit I do for y'all. Nobody home on the double X handle. Oh, return of the favorite, J-Rock coming back to life in the fourth quarter. Late in the game here. This could be anybody's matchup. The title weighing in the balance. And the environment coming into play. Giant Slayer. Once again, J-Rock just eating them. Larry Loco doling them out on an industrial scale. Damn, big combination. Loco with the sit-out jawbreaker. And no doubt, J-Rock gonna be needing some Advil after this matchup. The amount of head trauma this man is taking. Oh, nobody home on the springboard. J-Rock has got errant opportunity. Rock doing some headhunting of his own. Drop down DDT. Celebrating his handiwork. J-Rock cannot be resting on his laurels. Jumping, leaping, cutter with the title on the line. J-Rock for the win. And just like that, it is all over. What a match. What the fuck? Get out of here. What do you want, you little weirdo? The Day One original finally achieving that dream. With his first title here in All-Star Pro Wrestling, J-Rock rises to the occasion. Loco giving Rock all he can handle, and I would be least bit surprised if the new champion is not injured coming out of this matchup. Because Loco didn't have his tattoos. And new.
All-Star Pro Wrestling Grand Prix Champion, Showstopper J-Rock.
Congratulations to the new champ. Congratulations once again to both competitors for bringing the heat. in a goat of a matchup. 5 stars. It's within the Tokyo Dome. No doubt. So we got 8. Let's keep it moving. Pain train continues. Starting to get to the top of the card. We got some more tag team action. The Goldmans, the Powerhouse, going head to head with the Challengers, the Adirondack Wrecking Crew. The classic titles on the line. This is about to be one hard-hitting affair. Let's get into it. A tale of brotherly love. The prototype of tag teams on their 3rd title run here in Allstar Pro Wrestling, once with the World Tag titles. Now the 2nd run with the Classic Tag Championships. These men define what tag team wrestling in 2025 is all about. Chasing Carter Goldman, bringing that technical smash mouth style to the forefront. With the Challengers, another set of brothers who bring that hard-hitting smash mouth style to the forefront. The Icon, Y2G, the Top Heel, the Abyss, the Brothers Conklin, the Adirondack Wrecking Crew, the #1 contenders for the Classic Tag Team Championships. They've been going to blows with the Goldman Bros all month long. And the time has come to put the title on the line. Square up. 2 sets of brothers. 1 set of tag team championships. It goes down live on Blood, Sweat, and Tears. 2025 edition. And the Top Heel, the anti-hero, Abyss, former hardcore champion, former TV champion. This man is no stranger to success. Looking to add another belt to that resume. The first for Y2G. They got to get past the Goldmans first. It was beautiful. Classic Tag Team Championships. What it's all about.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall and is for the All-Star Pro Wrestling Classic Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 507 pounds. The Villain, Jared, and the Icon, YTNTG, Mutiny. And their opponents at a combined weight of 550 pounds. The All-Star Pro Wrestling Classic Tag Team Champions, Carter Goldman and Chase Goldman, the Powerhouse.
The Classic Tag Team Championships on the line. This is not going to be a technical clinic. This is not going to be pretty. This is going to be violent. This is going to be hard-hitting. And this is underway. And the two brutes, the two brawlers, the two powerhouses of the team Jared and Carter kicking things off. Henceforth, I'll be referring to each wrestler by the first name in this matchup since each set also both share the same last name as their brothers, of course. That being said, big combination. Carter Goldman trying to break down Coughlin. Nice belly-to-belly suplex. Both teams so evenly matched. Both teams bringing very similar styles to the square circle. And the rough and tumble, no nonsense, top heel. Making the tag, Y2G, the icon, the wise man, tagging in. Y2G before making his in-ring debut with the foresight and the vision, the lead abyss to all those multiple singles title runs. Now becoming an active competitor in season 3. Y2G, no slouch in singles competition. In the tag team scene, these brothers have been tearing it down left, right, and center, earning a #1 contendership. Class tag team championships. There's been no looking back since. G, working that heel hook. You should expose turnbuckle. Looming in the corner. J Monster, winner of tonight's All-Star Jam Gauntlet. No doubt this man's set for the future. The big plans of the entire squad to be dripped in gold sooner rather than later. Irish whip into the corner. Abyss in trouble. Turning the tables. Tag is made. TNT, Y2G stepping in. And Jay Monster still out at ringside, making his presence felt in this matchup. Introducing the steel chair. Meanwhile, Y2G taking this guy. Big money, moonsault for big money. Only good for the count of one. Oh, the big spear cutting down Y2G. Goldman with that single leg crab, but once again, that poor in-ring position, they're going to force the rope break. Goldman, though, unrelenting, big-time backbreaker into the cover to retain the tag team titles. Incoming tag team action. And these brothers from upstate New York looking to dismantle the competition. Looking to leave here with tag team titles in tow. Mega Driver. Chase Goldman laid out. Meanwhile, Carter nowhere in sight. But Chase right back up. Right back in the fight. Notice the Goldmans not in wrestling attire. They came here tonight for a street fight, and that's exactly what they're getting. That's exactly what they're giving. Now with steel chair in hand, no Chase Goldman thinking better of it. Instead, gonna offer the lariat. Rolling blockbuster going all the way through. Chase Goldman, perched on the second rope, lined up, taking his time. A big front drop kick, feeling the flow of the match. And the bitch said, fuck it. He said, I'm Batman. Rolling teardrop suplexes. Chase Goldman trying to do maximum damage down at ringside. Knowing how tough this Adirondack Wrecking Crew is. The Goldmans on a mission to destroy the opposition here. Abyss with that clothesline. That could have been lights out for Goldman. But Goldman, spry, crafty. Irish whip, oh, that exposed turnbuckle. The trap set by Jay Monster. Coming back to haunt the Goldmans. Chase with a well-timed recovery. Or not. With effects still lingering. Big looping rights and lefts from the top heel. Oh, Goldman eating another hot one. And a cravat driver. The top of his face might have hit the bar of that steel chair. Abyss. Incoming tag team action once again. The Wrecking Crew ready to wreck. One and done. With the titles on the line. The Wrecking Crew. Why would you do that? Pele. Y2G rolling all the way through, and Chase Goldman in a bad way right now. If I were him, I'd be thinking about trying to make the tag as soon as possible, or maybe not. Stick along spine buster. Chase Goldman trying to do it alone now, quite literally, walking over the competition. The champion. Oh. Getting more of that exposed ring post. Damn. That exposed turnbuckle getting all this action, man. That's going to be the MVP of the match. Oh, the reversal on the reversal. Goldman following through with the roundhouse. Y2G got the microphone. I think he's got something to say. And the Icon giving an interview to the Classic Tag Team Champion Chase Goldman. Oh, they're firing up here. Momentum boiling over. Y2G with the float over into the ground and pound. Conklin, tag is made. One and done with the titles on the line. Holy good for the count of two. The Wrecking Crew has been absolutely dismantling Chase Goldman. And I don't know if it's been an inability or refusal to make the tag, but he is now at the mercy of the brothers Conklin. Y2G. I guess he's a legal man. Quick tags on behalf of the Wrecking Crew. It's really got, I think, everybody off balance. series of short arm lariats. And the proud, defiant tag team champion said he's gonna do it alone, I guess. And the Abyss in to break up the cover. I still don't understand Goldman's refusal to tag out. Now making the tag. Y2G also making the tag. No. And the former hardcore champion making use of that foreign object, that microphone, waffling Carter Goldman with it. Boot to the midsection, Goldman. Oh my God. With the Northern Lights bomb to retain the championships. Maybe they were letting Chase take all the damage, letting the Wrecking Crew wear themselves out. I'm exhausted. And then Carter come in fresh as a daisy and clean up. But the problem with that is, as the Wrecking Crew ain't normal. These are some mountain boys, man. Oh shit, Goldman with the high altitude. Crucifix bomb, sit-out style to retain the title, holding on for the cover. Carter Goldman. Holy good for the count of 2. Lined up, Carter Goldman. Looking for that home run shot. Northern Lights bomb. Abyss bloody into the cover. Carter retained. Only good for the count of 2. Tag team wrestling indeed. Now that big bear hug locked in the former hardcore champion. Looking to solidify tag team gold here tonight. But Goldman not letting go. Not that easy. The prototype of tag team. The reigning world tag team champions. Set to retain here. Carter Goldman with the big chop. And you see the weapons strewn all over the ring. Abyss trying to make it to his feet. Goldman running around into a pair of waiting boots and a big forearm smash right in the mush to wash it down. Irish whip into the ropes. Oh shit, there it is. From the depths of the Abyss. That devastating lariat with the title on the line. And just like that, it is not over. Goldman now gonna make the tag, and every single last man in this matchup has to be wrecked right now. There ain't no damn way they're not. These guys, these athletes, these fighters are putting each other through hell, trying to wake themselves up. The stacked knee, Abyss coming to. But the title's so close, they can smell it off the rebound. The deep digging German suplex. Tag is made. Y2G checking the matchup. Chase Goldman rolling out the reset. I'm gonna get dropped. With the big lariat. Goldman now with room to work. Ready to retain the titles here. Getting old school with the flapjack. Chase Goldman got to make the tag. Y2G luring his opponent all the way in. Chase Goldman overcommitting. The easy way out. With the title on the line. Chase Goldman going to bring it up in two. And Carter Goldman with a surge of adrenaline. Ready to retain here. Ready to put this one to rest once and for all. Chase Goldman with the suplex cutter combination to retain. And Abyss in to break it up. This match is going to continue just a little bit longer. Double underhook. Oh, shit. Right on top of the table. Y2G rolling out the ringside and trying to recover. Carter Goldman got to beat him out there, giving no quarter to the wise man of the Wrecking Crew. Look at that power on display, just easily manipulating his opponent. Carter Goldman, why would you even feel the need to do all that? I'm sure there's a drain on your stamina, and frankly, that might cost you the match. What are we doing? When I try to do some shit like that when I'm fighting a computer, I always get countered. And Goldman trying to bring the steel chair into play once again, and it's falling right in his face. Giving the interview of a lifetime, the #1 contender, asking the champ how it feels to have his title slipping away. But Carter Goldman, with other ideas, looking for once again the suplex cutter to retain the title. Right on top of the table for the win. Holy, gives the count of two. Oh, the good old figure four leg lock. Will it be enough to put this thing to rest? The tag team championship hanging in the balance.
Here are your winners, the Icon YTNTG and the Villain Jared Mutiny.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now we're at the top of the card, folks. 3 more matches, blood, sweat, and tears. And this one is set to deliver. We got 2 hard hitting, 2 of the top stars, male or female, in the entire league. Ready to clash, ready to go head to head with the title on the line. This is quite possibly the biggest match of the entire year. The Blueprint, Amaya Bryant. West Coast Cali Ray. 2 titans of the industry set to go one-on-one.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the All-Star Pro Wrestling Women's World
It's just a little cosmetic update. Ain't nothing changed with the gear. The faces of fear are here. The All-Star Pro Wrestling Women's Tag Team Champions. The definition of dominance personified. In a match that was set weeks ago, months ago. The collision course has been set. That was made. 2 of the most dominant females in this business set to clash with the Women's Championship on the line. The Blueprint going coast to coast, taking that Fight Night Championship, making it the Queen Maker, going on with a legendary run with the Classic Women's Championship, clearing out and lapping the division. One half of the reigning, undisputed All-Star Pro Wrestling Women's Tag Team Champions. The #1 contender for the Women's World Championship. The longest reigning Classic Women's Champion in company history. The Blueprint, Amaya Bryant. The champ is in the building. Ready to get to business. Lucky number 13. West Coast Cali. Also taking advantage of that Fight Night opportunity. Riding that wave to a successful cash-in. And as you can see, to this very day, you're reigning, defending, undisputed All-Star Pro Wrestling Women's World Champion. One half of the madness, California Rage. And the Women's World Championship is what it's all about. It goes down.
Introducing the challenger. From Los Angeles, California, one half of the All-Star Pro Wrestling Women's
Bring that big fight feel with the Women's World Championship on the line. Two of the best to ever do it. The Blueprint, Amaya Bryant. West Coast, Cali Rage. For the Women's Championship, and we are underway. Both of them with the same idea. Cali going high, Cali going low, Amaya going high. And look at the athleticism. Rage immediately into the cover. The champion, wasting no time. Not wanting to risk anything. Rage going up top. Big money off the moonsault. The champion knows how important this match is. Oh shit, but so doesn't the challenger. Big boot, sending Cali Rage down the ringside in the bid to recover. Angel Bryant watching on as Cali Rage drops the fist right across the face. Running some defense. Oh shit. And the steel steps immediately coming into play. There's no love lost between these two teams, especially between these two competitors. After Rage going her legendary run, labeling herself as the new print, much to the annoyance of Amaya Bryant. With their runs ran concurrently, at least for a little while. The stage has been set for quite some time. Two of the most dominant female athletes this league has seen for well over a year. Not since Mitsuki Hamada have we seen such dominance in the women's division. Soul Snatcher, Rage now with the advantage in the champion. Going back to the aerial attack, bottom rope, springboard, moonsault for big money. Into the cover, only good for count of one. Rage and Brian both rocking some new drip here tonight. Both ladies coming out here to steal the show. Drippy as it gets. Bryant working the combination, the blueprint. Drawing up the plans beautifully into the cover. It fits her because she's a lightweight. It doesn't fit somebody like Triple Daniel, for instance. Irish whip. Oh, right through the referee. And the distraction gonna allow Brian to recover. Seizing the initiative, the #1 contender. Looking to walk out of here a double champion. And I believe that would be a grand slam for Amaya Bryant tonight. And how can we all forget that legendary run of Amaya Bryant last season with one official loss on her record, going damn near coast to coast, clearing out all the competition. The polls are open, by the way, y'all. I know it's a little late in the match. My bad. I got to talking. Y'all know how I get when I start running my mouth. Boom shakalaka, the #1 contender unloading with that big cyclone kick, and Rage able to kick out in two. Fight for every chance echoing through this sold out crowd. Rage mocking her opponent. Bryant not taking it lightly, firing right back. In a standoff, a face-off, standing toe-to-toe, going blow for blow. Bryant Rage unloading on each other. Bryan says bring it on. Rage gonna bring it. Oh, nice fake out, drop down, DDT. West Coast Cali, big moonsault for big money into the cover. The champion looking to retain here. Rage only good for the count of one. Oh, reversals on top of reversals on top of reversals. They reversal of reversals. Angel Bryan making her presence felt, exposing that ring, the turnbuckle pad, and the referee on his job. On point. Rage into the cover. But the distraction by Angel Bryan, the referee busy, allowing valuable time for Maya to recover. Big corkscrew off the slingshot. Rage taking some liberties, biting her opponent. The champion will stop at nothing to retain here this evening. Nice reversal once again, but Bryant still with the advantage. Ref count up to 7. And the blueprint gonna roll back in. Bryant drawing up the plans. Rage missing the mark on the springboard. Rage with the reversal. And Bryant with a couple of well-placed elbows in the midsection, creating the separation. Bryant now has got room to work, but Rage with the cutoff. Rage, California driver to retain the title. Kelly Rage, Kelly Rage, Kelly Rage. Only give the count of 2. Oh, with another one. Big back body drop. The challenger saw it coming. Bryant now locked in. Target acquired the blueprint, trying to force the tap. The crossface. Rage, can she hold on? She's gonna tap. She's gonna tap. And just like that, it is all over. Be damned if y'all try to bet now. Cancel the shot real quick. A battle for the ages. 2 world-class competitors throwing down inside the square circle, delivering in a big way. Going tit for tat, blow for blow, until the final bell. The California driver was not enough to hold down Bryant. Rage had another one loaded in the chamber, but could not deliver, allowing Bryant the opportunity to slap on that crossface, forcing the tap, and new. First ever Grand Slam champion on the women's side, the blueprint, Amaya Bryant, rising to the top like the cream always does. The definition of dominance, once again, sitting atop the women's division. In a history-making moment at blood, sweat, and tears. Amaya Bryant taking out the 2-time women's world champion, the California Rage. But if you think this is over, oh, you got something else coming. Tag titles, come back to the madness. And one day down the line, we're going to do it again. Keep it warm for me, champ. Congratulations. Co-main event time. Getting down to the nitty-gritty. We got fallout from recent news. This isn't just a title match. There's some backstory here. There's some history to it. Graves no longer with the Red Wolves. Big Lou, #1 contender, took that personally. It's personal stakes. And the title on the line. In the co-main event, blood, sweat, and tears. Big Lou, Jack Graves. Let's get into it.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the Allstar Pro Wrestling Classic Heavyweight Championship.
The Wolfpack is back, causing mass destruction, and the Big Bad Wolf is in the building. The challenger, the #1 contender, representing the Red Wolves, the champ Hunter, Big Louis. Now with an opportunity to take down Graves and take the title in the process. 500 pounds of fury. This Red Wolf, free from the shackles of tag team competition, running wild on blood, sweat, and tears. Reagan Anderson winning the Classic Women's Championship earlier on this evening. Already bringing one title back to the Wolfpack. Big Lou looking to do the same damn thing here this evening. The giant, monstrous, Big Bad Wolf, Louis, the champ Hunter. The champion is in the building. No longer Wolfpack Jack. Ready to read Big Lou his last rites.
Oh no, that's
The Grave Digger. Mr. 187. The reigning, defending, undisputed All-Star Pro Wrestling Classic Heavyweight Champion of the world. Jack Graves. A long-time reigning classic champion has been on a roll, especially as of late. And now, title's on the line with the biggest challenge of all.
Introducing the challenger from Buffalo, New York, weighing in at 525 And his opponent, from Kill Devil Hill, North Carolina, weighing in at 240 pounds, the All-Star Pro Wrestling Classic Heavyweight Champion, the Assassin, Jack Graves.
The Classic Heavyweight Championship of the world, the staple, the standard for excellence, on pile driver. You can smell the prestige just looking at it. Big Lou, Jack Graves. One fall to a finish. This is the co-main event of the evening. Off to a slow start. Graves, normally the big man in the matchup. This time, at a disadvantage when it comes to size and strength. Gonna look to stick and move on Lou. That signature intensity that Jack Graves brings week in and week out might not be the ticket. Or maybe he might want to hit hard and fast. I don't know. I don't know what his strategy is. I didn't talk to him. I doubt he would reveal it to me anyway, as I'm a German. But I know, although I did come short against Rob Anderson earlier on, I do got that briefcase handy. Catch it tonight would be pretty messed up, wouldn't it? I ain't gonna do that though. I'm a little sore. So he always said tonight. Damn, referee getting smushed in the corner. Massive bear hug, Big Lou, but Jack Graves got the moves like Jagger. The classic champion. I was going through my records. See, what happened was last year at Guts of Glory, AJ Woods won it, but then he vacated it. He left. I guess he retired or something. We had to put it up. I won it in November. So I feel like my contract is good till November. I got the receipts. I got all the receipts. Firing up, Graves, the champion. So he don't care how big the competitor is. He don't care how big the challenge is. And that Classic Heavyweight Championship belongs to him. Tornado DDT. Big man got some moves too. Big Lou talking trash. Daring Graves to stand up and savoring every moment of it. These former allies now turned foes. Lou, with his feet on the ropes, trying to put that whole 500-pound frame into that pinfall attempt. And effortlessly just hoisting Graves. Firing back. Damn. Quick kick to the lower back. Into the cover for the win. Jack Graves only good for the count of two. Graves now. Graves looking for the tap out victory. The champion. And Big Lou gonna fight his big ass free. Lou says bring it on. Look at it. Exploding with the surge of momentum. The number one contender. And a big boot right across the jaw. Lewis, the champ hunter. The big bad wolf. And Graves taking to the sky off the springboard with the forearm smash, bloodying Big Lou in the process. Now the number one contender on the back foot, the champion, in control, in the driver's seat. Graves on the second rope, daring Big Lou to stand up so he can put him right back down. Winding all the way up with the rolling DDT, Jack Graves, and just like that, it is all over. Jack Graves continuing his march of dominance. Last month, at Battle of the Brands, it was Doomsday that killed Superman. Tonight, at Blood, Sweat, and Tears, it's the Gravedigger that buried the big bad wolf. Jack Graves, ladies and gentlemen, standing upon the top of Power Driver, hands still, hands still, hands still. Jefferson Gravington. And still, what the fuck, man? You're classic heavyweight champion of the world. This show's been very inconsistent. All right. Well, I guess you know what they say. Time flies when having fun. It's been a long-ass show. Like 3 hours. Going on 3 hours. But it's not that bad, though. We had a couple false starts, too. Nonetheless, this is huge. This is big. It's going down. I'm weak. But why, though? But why, though? That's the question we need to be asking ourselves. Damian Briggs. Terrible Tito. The World's Heavyweight Championship on the line. This is the main event of the evening. One fall to the finish. Brought to you by Big Slam Energy Drink. Hey, I got fucked over in my match. Both my matches, too. Don't feel bad. There's no way that Rob Anderson should have did me what he did me. And I'm glad he wasn't there to see it, because he would have been talking big shit. One man has risen to the occasion among a series of top-tier competitors. There is only one elite beast. The Long Island native, the former national heavyweight champion, the former world television champion, the former classic tag team champion of the world, now the number one contender for the All-Star Pro Wrestling World's Heavyweight Championship. The elite beast, Damian Briggs. Stepping up in a crowded field of very talented, overqualified individuals. This man took the bull by the horns and the opportunity that was presented and made the most of it. For the second time this season, Damian Briggs looking to dislodge that World Heavyweight Championship. It's a terrible Tito. He's got a tool set to get the job done. And now, take two. It's about to go down. The champ is in the building. Straight out of the comic books, into the square circle, the CEO of the Masked Dynasty. What the fuck? Tito, where's your mask at, my dude? Oh no. Tito, say it ain't so. Damn, I forgot my line. That just fucked me all the way up. Okay. Sorry. The day one original. The inaugural Grand Prix champion. The former national heavyweight champion. First double champ in company history. The first man to achieve that feat 2 times. First triple crown champion in company history. And the first Grand Slam champ as well. Ladies and gentlemen, the reigning, defending, undisputed Allstar Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Champion of the world, Terrible Tito. The World Heavyweight Championship is what it's all about, folks. This is the main event of the evening. Allstar Pro Wrestling.
Introducing the challenger from Long Island, New York, weighing in at 240 pounds, Damien the Beast Briggs. And his opponent from Gomez Palacio, Durango, Mexico, weighing in at 240 pounds.
What up?
All-Star Pro Wrestling World's Heavyweight Champion, Terrible Tito.
No, truly, welcome to the show, guys. I want to thank y'all for tapping in. And just in time for the main event, it goes down. The Elite Beast, Damian Briggs, taking on the Giant Slayer, Terrible Tito. One fall to a finish. And the World Heavyweight Championship, the top prize in the company, is what it's all about. Damian Briggs, Terrible Tito for the World Heavyweight Championship, Part 2. And we are underway. Tito and Briggs last met this past May, blood, sweat, and tears. That last man standing in a banger of a matchup. Tito now on day 188 of this legendary title reign, winning the title way back at Blackout this past January. There's been no looking back since. This man will not be denied. The Briggs, with the recent surge, especially in the past month, cannot be denied. Shutting down every competitor that stepped in his way with laser focus on this night for this title with this man. And now the moment has come, ladies and gentlemen. Saturday, July 26, 2025, the main event. Blood, sweat, and tears. Our annual Midsummer Extravaganza. It's been a hellacious show already. We've seen some banger matches. We've seen some wild moments. We've seen title retentions. We've seen the title change hands. But it all comes down to this. This is the money match. This is the one that puts the butts in the seats. And we'll see the fallout this Monday on Havoc. Briggs now with the advantage. Elevator reverse DDT. Terrible Tito turning the tide. Top rope, springboard, moves over big money once Tito gets going. Once he starts building that momentum, it is hard to slow down the Giant Slayer. Single leg drop kick. Dropping Briggs once again. Standing, shooting, star, press. Terrible Tito. starting to get there, starting to feel it. The world's heavyweight champion lined up, locked in. Look for the Giant Slayer. Telegraph. The well-scouted Damian Briggs saw it coming, made the adjustment, now making the pay. Slapping on that claw hold. Briggs. Unable to capitalize on a golden opportunity. Now Terrible Tito hanging Briggs out the drum on the top rope. And it seems like Terrible Tito, his gear was lost at the airport. He had to find something from the wardrobe department, and it's not in his legendary threads. But still, ready to compete here with the title on the line. Damian Briggs good for the 2 count. Briggs now, lined in the corner, ready to teach the champ a lesson. Big punt kick, dropping Tito in place, into the cover with the title on the line. Hook at the outside leg. Tito able to kick out at 2. Briggs going up top now. The Elite Beast, ready to take to the skies, ready to beat Tito at his own game. Briggs with the high cross body. And the series of unanswered offense starting to mount up now. Briggs looking for the chink in the armor, looking for the weak spot, stomping away. Terrible Tito now writhing in agony, but a desperation reversal. Snatching the single leg. Now Tito immediately into submission on. Tito cranking that thing, but Briggs with the wherewithal to not lock it in all the way. Escaping. Briggs now with the advantage. Big spear cutting Tito in half. Stomping away now. Damian Briggs. Nasty with the face wash. Immediately into the cover. Nonchalant pin for the win. The #1 contender, only good for the count of 2. All-Star Pro Wrestling, blood, sweat, and tears, the tagline. Earn everything. And every single bit of this was earned. The opportunity to get this match. Terrible Tito, with the 6+ month reign title run, earned this main event slot. Damian Briggs with the recent surge, taking down top competitors in a field where he's on a fucking show with some absolute killers. It still managed to come out on top. These 2 men will not be denied. Briggs won the combination combo breaker. Terrible Tito now with the advantage. The champion lined up. Giant Slayer. Giant Slayer. Terrible Tito unloading on Briggs. Into the cover to retain the championship. Tito dropping the heavy artillery. Only good for the count of 2. Briggs digging deep to kick out, but Terrible Tito had another one in the chamber, unloading with another Giant Slayer to retain the championship. Terrible Tito, only good for the count of 2. Tito now starting to feel that confidence building. The champion up to the second rope, daring his opponent to stand up, so you can put him right back down with the big Meteora. The world's heavyweight champion, once again for the win, and just like that, it is all over. Tito and Briggs putting on another classic, but in the end, the title win. Tito reigns supreme. Briggs giving the business. Damn, I was so excited I forgot to turn on the fucking gambling. I'm sorry, y'all. That's my bad. And Tito, with that patented Giant Slayer, often imitated, never duplicated, knowing he does it better. He said, one wasn't enough. I got another one for you. And Briggs, to his credit, was able to kick out. But I think that kick out Took the last little bit of the juice from the Elite Beast. Terrible Tito able to clean up the slop. And still, and still, and still.
Heavyweight champion, Terrible Tito.
With the loner uniform, Terrible Tito standing tall and still your world's heavyweight champion. Closing out the show on all familiar sight, Terrible Tito holding the gold high. And where we go from here, I don't really know. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank y'all for joining us. It's been one hell of a show as always. We definitely rode a roller coaster a little bit, didn't we? Yeah, we got some new champions. Congratulations to those. We got some retaining champions. Congratulations to y'all. And hey, you guys delivered. Awesome show. Like I said, series of bangers. There was a couple questionable moments, but hey, you know how 2K be. So with that being said, we're off tomorrow, Monday night. We got Havoc, lots of Fallout. After that, you already know, we got a normal week. We're headed full head of steam into the next PLE. And you know, September, we got our anniversary coming up. Legacy year 2. That's in September. August, we got the European tour. So, I mean, hey, we're fast and furious from here on out, guys. Real quick, let me check the, ew, boo. Of course. Well, that explains why I lost. I'm fucking injured. Okay. All right. Well, good shit, guys. Well, yeah, awesome. Well, yeah, I've been War and Peace. We are Allstar Pro Wrestling, and this was Blood, Sweat, and Tears. We will see you all on Monday for Havoc. It goes down. So until then, keep the peace or fight like hell. Good night, everybody.